more time. That was a selection called Over the Waves, and I'm reading it. So that was me reading music on the harmonica. I'm reading from Play the Harmonica for Fun and Profit, and this looks like an ancient book. I looked it up, the copyright is 1968, so it's 50 years old, and this is written by Hal Leighton, and he's kind of the legendary guy in the history of harmonica, one of the original harmonica rascal, so I guess he was in that band, and he's from that old school period of flashy chromatic harmonica playing that I guess I would call it like the vaudeville type of harmonica stuff with those harmonica bands and so on. So he published this book in 1968, including 30 songs for the harmonica. It's interesting to me as a harmonica player and a harmonica teacher. First of all, I did not find this at a thrift store. This would be like if you found it at a thrift store as a harmonica player, you'd be tremendously excited. I looked this up on the internet on purpose probably 7 years ago or something like that, and ordered it through Amazon.com. Somebody had a copy and they sold it to me. It wasn't like it was like a lot of money or something. There's tons of interesting old black and white photos in this book. But I just wanted to talk about this book. I was interested in his method and how he approached things. He gets the student started on a 10-hole diatonic harmonica and spends a lot of time with the diatonic harmonica and playing simple melodies. There's probably 15 to 20 songs in here. Oh Susanna, Three Blind Mice, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, Good Night Ladies, Clementine, All America the Beautiful. All these songs that are based on the major scale, and he's got the student playing in the middle of the diatonic harmonica. And so it's not until lesson 13, which is like, there we are in the book, that he introduces the chromatic harmonica. Interesting to me that he wants the student to start on a 10-hole chromatic harmonica, not a 12-hole, a 10-hole. The 10-hole chromatic harmonica has 2.5 chromatic scales, meaning 2.5 octaves. And he teaches tongue blocking for single notes. I'll mention that. That song that I played, what did I just, it was something about the ocean, Over the Waves, yeah. It's interesting because the next chapter after this 10-hole harmonica thing, and he's got, yeah, so there it is, that's what I played, Over the Waves. And part 4, the 12-hole chromatic harmonica, he has the same song. And he has some other songs for 12-hole harmonica that don't actually use the 12-hole range of the instrument. It goes up to like hole 7. It's the highest that I can see. So, but he gets the student playing the C major scale over the full 3-octave range. So, anyway, so that's all that. There's a bunch of funny stuff in this book about sound effects and things he has funny names for that we would call something different. And then he has this whole chapter, lesson 15, building your image as a performer, and short, snappy tune for your opening number is an excellent choice for getting the ear of your audience. Practice in front of a mirror so you can check any awkwardness in your style. And he uses a lot of quotes. Style. He's using a lot of quotes in this book. Always leave your audience hungry for more. Then you can should you join Harmonica Players International as like some sort of club. at the time. Fascinating. Oops. Anyway, that song's called Beautiful Dreamer, and this is arranged for actually diatonic harmonica. I'm just reading it on the Chromatic. He's got some original songs in here that one of his friends wrote, Foreman Brown. I keep music in my pocket with my pennies and my keys. I can play a little melody as often as I please. It's just my old harmonica. I keep it there tucked away, and whenever I'm unhappy, I just take it out and play. So keep music in your pocket. There's nothing quite so smart, for with music in your pocket, you'll have music in your heart. And that is, you know, maybe I'll put that together and sing that song for you with the melody. There's another song by his buddy Foreman Brown called The Shiny Harmonica. So, anyway, interesting old book, and I just found this a fascinating piece of harmonica history, and I had some kind of idea of like, well, I'll just play all the songs in this book, but that would maybe another time. Anyway, talk to you later.